Hey guys, it's Squishy Mushroom, and welcome to more of LEGO Batman. Last time we had a little bit of a car chase with the Riddler and Two-Face. They sadly managed to escape us with the help of Poison Ivy, but now we got a bit of info of what they're gonna do next. In this case, we have some plants. Investing in that to see what's up with that. So today we shall see what we've got in a poisonous appointment. Camilla Lillian Isley, aka Poison Ivy, adores plants and uses plant-based toxins in her criminal activities. Her athletic build gives her the ability to jump extra high, and she can create new minions with her mutated seeds. Oh, I've got a mutated seed I'd like to give you. No, just kidding. I'm not that horny. Poison Ivy's lovely, but I'm not a weirdo. Oof. Darn bicycle. I guess motorcycle. Point is, it's got two wheels. Now this is, I believe, the Botanic Gardens name of this place? I believe that's what it's called. Come on, let me up! No! No! Okay, good. I don't remember if that little fountain, like, eventually stops. Doesn't look like it. That seems like it's still going. Might be thinking of a different I don't know. Sure I could get all those, even though, let's be honest, getting superhero in this game in particular, maybe earlier LEGO games, I don't know. LEGO Batman 1s are really the only LEGO games I've ever completed to the end. Are all three LEGO Batman games and the two LEGO movie games. That's about it. They're not the only one. I do have LEGO Indiana Jones, the first one. I haven't played much of that. Played like maybe a few levels. I do have LEGO Star Wars, the complete saga, the iconic Wii game that everyone loves, yeah. never did much of that one. It might just be because I'm just... I think Batman's something that kind of interests me, whereas stuff like Indiana Jones and Star Wars, not as much. Might sound a bit odd. I don't know. And then with like the Lego movie games, Lego movie's a pretty kick-ass film. The second one's pretty good too. First one's definitely better, but I still a little bit, maybe a little underrated. Kind of underrated and perfectly rated. If that makes any sense. It's definitely a movie that's kind of like good, kind of just good, but I myself personally probably I like it a bit more than other people. I mean, it's not like people hate it. They don't hate the movie at all. They just prefer the original, and I get that. I will say though, the Lego, I do not like the Lego Movie 2 video. I do not like that. I did not enjoy it all that much. Like, it felt like they were trying to try something new. Or maybe it's like, or like I've heard that, I think it was based on one of the like an older games, like Lego World or something. I might be wrong on that, but like it was different from other stuff. And I'm not necessarily a person that's like, ooh, it's different, therefore it's automatically bad. But like I don't have a problem with it being different. I just didn't like how it was. I was not a fan of it. I only played it once. See? The funny thing is about that game is like, I think it's meant to be kind of more of an... Oh, it kind of seems like it's designed as if it's like a more open world type of Lego game. That's what it kind of feels like. It feels like Lego's trying to do an open world format, I guess. Which is funny because like the game took me 6 hours to beat. Like, it was not... Granted, I'm not, like, I wasn't, like, doing any sort of completionist stuff. Jeez, that kind of thing, that word makes me feel a little awkward in the present day. But I didn't really, like... I just kind of just played through the main story and nothing really... It just, the game as a whole just feels off. And it might be partially because, for one, like, in terms of, like, voice acting, like, there was, like, nobody involved. Nobody from the movie that was involved. Compare that to the movie where, well, the first movie game where pretty sure they got everyone from the movie. But the sequel didn't do that. And that might be because the game was... They didn't have much time to work on the game. So they didn't really have time to, like, get... You know... maybe a budget thing. Like, probably would have cost quite a bit to get the likes of people such as Chris Pratt. So I don't blame him, but just I guess to me, what I'm trying to say is, to me, I feel like the video game, like a movie to video game, it just felt kind of soulless. That's what it felt like to me. If you do like the game, though, more power to you. Shame, like, I want to enjoy it, but I just don't think I could. It's definitely a game I kind of regret ever buying. It was definitely a regrettable decision. Safe to say that. Safe to say is maybe I'll do the Lego movie at some point. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I won't be doing the second one. Okay. I personally just would prefer playing games that I'd enjoy. Because of that whole reason, about me, likely not gonna, play games that I don't like. That would include, like, there could be, like, I like Pokemon. I love Pokemon. There's games I could play. One game I definitely would never check do is BDSP. I am not doing that game is probably my second least favorite of all time. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty bad one. I mean, like as a standalone game, I guess it's okay. But as like a remake, it is horrible. It is genuinely awful. And you obviously know why, if you're a Pokemon fan, but maybe you're not a Pokemon fan, maybe you don't know anything about the fandom and why they like or dislike certain things, who knows? Maybe you've never even heard of Pokemon and you're watching this video learning about it for the first time. No, it's like... It's a faithful remake, which that in itself is not necessarily a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with having the game be like just all... like just kind of feels the same. It's basically just the exact same game, but it's like HD. Look at it. I don't necessarily have a problem with that. Problem is that obviously DDSP is not the first ever Pokemon remake, but other games that have had remakes. You know, Ruby, Sapphire, Gold, Silver, Red, Green, you know, etc., etc. But problem is, those remakes you know, they felt like new games. Like, when you have the fact that like Omega Ruby, Alpha, Sapphire, they added Mega Evolutions, which were a new feature in X and Y. And Ruby Sapphire was like 10 years old when X and Y came out. So like, you have like a whole bunch of new stuff. You have like Delta episode, you have Pokemon for newer games, you know, Pokemon that were not in the original, you know, added to the game. Like, for example, you know, Fire Red and Leaf Green, you know, the original Gen 1 games, all Eevee had, the evolutions were Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. Can I get up here? But yeah, it was just those were the only ones that had anything like that. Those are the only evolutions at the time for Eevee. But then when the remakes came out, you know, Gold and Silver, we got two new ones. We got Espeon and we got Umbreon. The weird thing is you can't use them until post-game. That's kind of stupid, but that's besides the point. But, I mean, they're in the game. They're in the game. And, you know, on top of evolutions, they're obviously, you know, brand new, unique things. Like they have stuff that they have stuff about them that's like the old, well, that's like the original versions of those games, but like they add a whole bunch of new stuff to it. And then BASP just doesn't do that. It's literally just kind of just copy pasted. That's literally all it is. It's just a copy paste of the original versions of Diamond and Pearl. That's literally all it is. By the way, here's the heat protection suit. Easily the least used suit in this entire game. Because guess what? In the main story, outside of free play, I mean, just when you're not playing free play, just, you know, main story stuff, just stuff you're supposed to do. This is the only required use of this suit, so enjoy it while it lasts. Can we get up, please? But anyways, it just feels like they just took the code from the DS version and just pasted it onto the Nintendo Switch. That's what it feels like, which I think they kind of technically did. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know all the details. Like, that might have been what happened. I don't know. And it's like, you just... I mean, this was... the game came out, like, in the era of Pokemon where it's like, oh, every Pokemon... You're gonna have to start cutting Pokemon because we can't realistically, we're gonna get to a point where we just can't put them all. But it's just like, it's just all the Pokemon from the first 4 generations. Just no new ones. It's like, even any Pokemon that got new, you know, forms or evolutions, they're not there. Sylveon was a Gen 6 EV evolution. Yeah, it's not in BDSP for some reason. At least the game's half for BDSP much better. Legends Arceus and Scarlet Violet. Maybe some of you will be like, oh no, those bad games, they're not finished. Or just, I mean, technically, yes, you're right. I do think they could be improved, but I mean, they still had fun with those games. And yes, that includes Scarlet Violet. I love Scarlet Violet quite a bit. I do think it could have ran better. I think it could have had some more polish. I didn't have too many issues. Just occasional frame drops. It's like, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think too much about frames being dropped. I mean, if it's like a few frames, like maybe if it goes from 60 to 55, and it's just like for like a split second, maybe. I don't care much. I mean, it's just only like it just for a split second. Like sometimes it was a little icky, but at least for me, not too bad. Flawed game, but I do love it. This is a podcast episode. I don't know what for, but it's a podcast. Use that other vacuum machine thingy. Get some more studs, because I have extra. If you put pieces in like a second time in that machine, you could get studs or anything. I don't know. Studs. There we go. Dang it. Yeah! Dang it. No, don't. Oh god, is he gonna... Is he... Okay, thank you. Thank you for the generosity. Granted, it doesn't really matter. I mean, there's a character-specific ability here. We're good. Whoppy! Alrighty, poison ivy. This one's a little odd. Bit of an odd boss, you could say. What? How the heck did I get eaten there? Nowhere near that. Yeah, you destroy some goons, some poison ivy goons. Eventually, they spit out some little pieces so you could make a bomb. Now here we have Poison Ivy beating the crap out of Robin. Yeah, she'll try. She kind of starts getting into combat with you. Right, last bomb. Alright. And now we just start attacking her. Mash the crap out of the X button, because, yeah. Not today. Robin's just like, oh, nuts. Alright, level complete. Free play unlocked. And there are two new suits. They keep attacking the suit. Never gonna use it again. That's got the Sonic suit and the Attract suit. That's why Robin fell in love with Poison Ivy so easily. It was an Attract suit. Okay. We're in 27,700. And then we got... Who gets 4? Alrighty then. Well, that shall do it for this episode of the LEGO Batman. So, thank you guys all so much for watching, and this is Squishy Mushroom, signing out.